What's up guys, it's JDI here, back again with another video, and today we're reacting to someone who wanted to get pregnant at 14. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this, man. Let's see what this video got for us.
I got pregnant at 15.
Keep strong, baby.
Honestly, we had planned her, and with my second daughter, I was 19.
And I just want to say, I'm not saying that young parents can't be good parents. I'm just saying that 14-year-olds probably shouldn't be having kids, okay? Okay?
Say cheese. Definitely have had a lot of hate from trolls. You just ruined your life. What did we do? We're not gonna be anything in life.
I felt like I had failed as a parent.
My dad stopped talking to me.
Because I'm mad. Because of the situation.
I mean, to be fair, I'd be pissed too. You planned a pregnancy at 14? I know you didn't have your shit together. Your dad's like, fuck, I'm gonna have to pay for this goddamn kid. What is this shit? Like, I just feel like it's very understandable. I probably wouldn't be talking to my daughter if she planned that shit all along either, so.
My name's Crystal. I am 22. Ooh, you're cutting it? Yay. All done.
Look.
There, let's eat.
But one thing I have to say is, like, just because she's 14 and wanted to take on, like, all those mothering responsibilities, I feel like that's gonna help her in the long run be, like, a really good mother, you know, just because she wanted to take that on at such a young age. Like, I feel like how could that not help you, you know what I mean?
So we have Isabella, she's 6, and we have Alani, she's 2. I feel like in general, kids are just very difficult, yes, especially with 2 girls. They're like fighting over a bow, a Barbie. I will say, in a sense, as my age, I don't get tired. We go on the playground, I don't get tired. So in a way, I feel like it is easier because we had each other. He's always been a phenomenal dad.
That's actually a good point because, you know, she's basically still a child. Obviously, she'll be able to relate to her kids a lot more and, you know, be able to play with them and have more fun. So honestly, it seems like a win-win right there.
Come here. Okay.
I feel like it's easier when we're together because both of us can do stuff for each other and for the girls.
What's that? That's pink.
I just gotta say, I've reacted to a lot of, you know, weird videos and, like, weird family dynamics, but, like, right here, they honestly seem like great parents. They seem like they're very caring and, you know, they're, like, really in on it to, like, raise this beautiful family together. So I honestly don't see how they could go wrong.
Okay, so we've been together 8 years and married going on 3 years in November.
So how old were you when you fell pregnant?
I was 15. Actually, we were 14 when we first started planning. I think like for 2 months we were trying to get pregnant. I don't know why.
Alright, I know I just got done complimenting her beautiful mothering abilities, but 14? For a fucking teen, bro? Are you serious? That's fresh into high school, bro. You just got into high school and you're planning on getting pregnant? What? That's pretty crazy right there.
But, and then it didn't work out. So we're like, okay, whatever. And then I turned 15. Actually, I was gaining a little bit of weight. So I was going to the gym almost every day. And I don't know why, you were going to McDonald's after a workout to get protein. As soon as I took a bite, I instantly was like, I need to go throw up. And I was like, what the heck? I was like, this is weird. And I was like, let me just take a pregnancy test just to see. And then it was positive, so. I was happy. I guess shocked at first, but mostly happy.
I mean, yeah, I'd hope you're happy. That's what you were going for. It would suck if you got pregnant like a year from after you were planning it and you were like, no, screw this. I don't want it anymore. Get away.
And I had her 2 days before my 16th birthday.
Yeah, she had a kid before she can drive. That's pretty nuts.
So after you had the baby, did you and your friends still talk, or were you?
Here and there, it was more like checking up on each other, I guess. But as far as like a friendship, it's no longer there.
So you lost a lot of friends at the same time?
I did. I already didn't have a lot of friends, but the friends I did just distance from each other.
I mean, if I'm being honest, dude, screw your friends. I mean, clearly she wanted this since she was at a very young age, and she was obviously very willing to sacrifice her friends for kids. So, I mean, I think she's probably happier this way, right? Plus, if your friends are just gonna switch up on you because you decided to have some kids planned or not at a young age, are they really your friends? You know, not really.
At first, I want to say the friends I had were very excited, as, you know, friends would be for you. And then after a while, they just kind of stopped talking to me. And I ended up it was just me and Henry at one point. We always just wanted a family. We knew we were like dumb in love, which is why we First
Dumb in
plan.
love.
You know, when you're first get together, it's like that stage where you just like.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to say this. Just because you're dumb in love at 14, do not have fucking kids, okay? This does not work out as well for everyone. You know, most people at that age are fucking stupid. So just keep that in mind before you decide to, you know, do that.
And then with our second, we
Crazy
knew
in Love.
Crazy in Love. There you go. We didn't want Bella to grow up alone, and she was already 4. So like, okay, we need to do this now. And that's why we decided to have another one.
Wait, so when they planned their second kid, it was just so their first kid isn't alone? What about like the financial stuff? Like that's a pretty life-altering decision to throw in another kid. That's crazy.
I started my TikTok honestly just for fun, just kind of to show my experience as a teen mom, and definitely have had a lot of hate from trolls. A lot of negativity. We weren't gonna do anything in life, be anything. We were gonna be bad parents.
So right here she starts talking about how she blew up on TikTok, which I'm guessing is how she got on the show in the first place as like a teen mom. But she starts saying she gets like a lot of trolls, a lot of hate, people saying that she's gonna be a terrible parent, people saying, you know, that she ruined her life. And all I gotta say to that shit is, man, no she didn't, dude. She looks 10 times happier. She looks like she has a beautiful family. Who cares? Like the people who harass people like this, who cares? At the end of the day, it's her life, and they seem like good parents to me, honestly.
I say it's like motivating girls to get pregnant. I'll have ladies would come up to me and be like, oh my God, you're so young. Like you just ruined your life. What did you do? And I remember just going to my mom and crying. I was like, oh my gosh, you just said this. I would go to the movies and there would just be stares. You can just feel the older women just staring at me and talking in between them. I want to say the biggest thing people say, we weren't going to be good parents.
Another thing to keep in mind when she talks about all these hate comments and stuff, guys, is that it's not just all on her TikTok. You know what I mean? It's like she gets this stuff in real life, real people coming up to her and bullying her and harassing her for having kids, for living her own life, and, you know, I would say being a good mother, you know? At least from what I saw, I can't say she's a bad mom at all.
I think that was just bigger motivation to have everything that we have now.
Just makes us work harder.
Say cheese! Get in. Cheese!
See, this is like one of the only videos where when they take a family picture, they actually look like a normal, happy family. Most of these people don't when I react to these videos. But these guys, they look like a happy family, man.
Hi.
So I told my mom, I want to say a week after I found out I was pregnant. At that point, I was already about 8 weeks, so like 2 months into the pregnancy.
Hi.
However, my dad, I did wait. I want to say like a few weeks even after that. So I want to say almost a month. And when I told him, he was angry, sad, I guess feeling all the emotions a dad would feel.
I really can't throw any shade at this dad because I have no idea how I'd react in this situation. Like, I'd probably be pissed too. You didn't even finish high school and you're pregnant? Like, what's going on here, man?
He was crying. He said, I ruined my life.
I like this. You like that one, baby?
How did you guys feel when Crystal told you that she was pregnant at 15?
At first, I didn't believe her because she is always joking around. Then when I saw her crying, that's when I said, oh my God.
Wait, what? So the mom didn't believe her that she was pregnant because she used to joke about being pregnant all the time? That is such a red flag. What the hell? That is not normal behavior right there. I think that was like just her giving away the fact that she wanted to get pregnant right there, man. She was telling y'all.
So I felt like I had failed as a parent at first, but I just told her, I pretty much asked her what she wanted to do. It was her body and her choice, and I wasn't gonna push her in doing something that she didn't want to do. So I was pretty much there for her, but I did tell her, I said, but you're gonna have to tell your dad. I'm not gonna tell him.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good move by the mom because if you're bold enough to have a kid at 15, then you better be bold enough to tell your damn dad about it too, okay?
I was super nervous to tell him because I don't think any parent wants to hear that their 15-year-old daughter is pregnant.
The first one, I don't know, talked to her for a couple of days, and my son-in-law too, because I'm mad because of the situation.
It was mixed emotions, to be honest. Mixed emotions because she was young. I said, and no matter what, I'm gonna be here, you can count on me. And that's pretty much what we did.
And honestly, I just gotta say this, that's what makes a great family, you know, put in unfortunate circumstances and it brings you together instead of tears you apart. That's what more people gotta strive to do when they're put in this type of situation.
And I'm proud of it too, because right now the situation is graduating in high school and everything and working hard. Well, now I have your own house at that age, so I'm happy because I had two beautiful granddaughters.
Like, you could just see that when that dad's saying all that stuff, that he means it. Like, he wouldn't take back any of the bad times for them to get to where they are now, and that's, you know, because that's what matters.
We've always been hard on ourselves to do better. The little one, Isabella, was almost a year. I decided to go back to school because a lot of people, she's not gonna do anything. She's a high school dropout. At first, I did it to prove everybody else wrong, and I saw my grades going up, and it motivated me for myself and not for the people who said I wasn't gonna do anything.
Honestly, these people have been through such a tough time at such a young age. Like, I don't know what they couldn't handle, you know? Like, they're taking on kids at such a young age, and she also finished school. Like, that's pretty crazy right there. That's very impressive.
I finished school, I had really good grades. I didn't know I even had that in me. I had a lot of support and motivation to finish school, and I did, I graduated.
I'm really, really proud of you. You're an exceptional mother.
Me too.
I mean, there's never a time that I doubted or thought that you weren't gonna do it. You guys have come far. Here you guys are, married, your own house, and with two beautiful daughters.
You know,
I'm
that's
really
always
proud
has
of you guys.
support you guys, whatever.
They have been the best grandparents. As you see, my girls love them. They always want to stay with grandma and grandpa. There's one thing I'd like to say is thank you for everything you guys have always done, and we appreciate everything.
Also, thank you for everything you do for us. Like, you are the best grandparents they can have.
And parents. And you always support us in any decision that
We're a family, so no matter what.
Yeah, you can tell these people are just great parents because even their parents are like, yeah, you're right, you guys are pretty great parents. You're finishing school, you're doing stuff a lot of people can't do put in this situation. Like, that's so impressive, man.
I feel like it's important to show the reality of being a young mom because a lot of girls think their life is over. I feel like that's like a stereotypical thing. Like, girl gets pregnant, their life's done, they drop out of school, they don't do anything in life. And I feel like if anything, it's a bigger motivation to do better with your life. At the end of the day, the biggest thing you need is a support system, at least just one person to tell you everything's gonna be okay.
Alright, so that's it for the video, but before we wrap it up, I just want to say that was probably the most wholesome, weird-ass video I've ever watched, honestly. But I do understand why she would be a role model. For people put in that situation is very scary, and to see someone like that who, you know, they have a beautiful family, she's a great mom, she finished school, like, that's very inspirational. So, you know, just got a round of applause for that, you know? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.